Sup, people? How you guys doing? Setting things up as per usual. Give me a sec. Change that. Change that. Okay. I think we're pretty good here. Let's get the cutoffs on the screen, even though it doesn't really matter right now. And last but not least, let's chug a little water, shall we? So it's maintenance, and I don't really know what to do during this maintenance time. Let's get a tweet out at leat. We can still do that, I guess. We can still get a tweet. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Things I should be doing during maintenance. Reading, exercising, or doing adult. No, that sounds like it was gonna be bad. Or let's just say, or adult responsibilities. Okay, yeah, good enough. Things I will actually be doing during maintenance. Repeatedly hit the reconnect button until it logs me in. P.S. I am now live. Okay, this is a long one. This is way too long. Things I should be doing during maintenance: reading, exercising, or adult responsibilities. Things I will actually be doing during maintenance: repeatedly hit the reconnect button until it logs me in. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Good. Tweet. Hashtag typing is hard. It is the thoughts that were the hard part. The typing wasn't the hard part. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to say. But okay. What up, people? Did I hear a little ding? I did hear a little ding. Croy sent it over $2 saying, is Nivea here? Banana face, we shall see. Croy, thank you very much for the $2, dude. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and update the big old D. And by update the big old D, I mean, what we need to do actually is slap. There is no maintenance for slapping. I'm taking a shot each time you hit the reconnect. Oh, Articast, I wish you didn't tell me that. I want to hit the reconnect right now, but I also don't want to, get you too wasted. Maintenance. Maintenance. Not Vask, first one here, followed by Framman Kathy, followed by Mark Campbell, Curbs, Jaden, Nixman, Archer, Oldham, Ramsey Cook, Tonio Hernandez, Mr. Panez, Thadex. What up, everybody? Got Mr. Sandman, Goder, Nick. I just want to clear my path and sleeps. Oh, Nick, dude. We'll get it in the morning. You can go to sleep, man. It's okay. BG, perfect time for live coding on the website. Ooh, I could give you guys an update on where the website's at right now. I'm not gonna, though. Actually, no, I couldn't, because it's all on my Linux PC, my Linux computer, not my Windows one. Making the Irish Kangaroos in here. Also, we know you're behind this egg phenomenon. Did you hear about it? An egg took over the most like Instagram photo ever. Uh, I didn't hear that that's what that was. Somebody said there was some type of famous egg out there, but I didn't know it took over as the most liked Instagram photo. But that's good, man. The eggs, I mean, you gotta listen. You gotta show the eggs respect, because at any moment they could just end existence. All right. Tweeters por favor. All right, Coder. We'll check it out in just a sec. What's up, Cody? What's up, Derek? Oh, this whole thing just scrolled way on down to me. What's up, Kate? You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm sad that the love is gone. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Star? Okay, Slide's Ghost sending over $2 saying, is this the start of something? Is it the start of something? I don't know. Slide's Ghost, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Man, guys, I was really hoping that maintenance would end by now, so we could actually do something. But I don't know what we can do. Famrin Kathy sending over $2 saying, I just tweeted you my favorite picture. Alright, let's go check out the tweeters. Hang on. Thank you very much, all three up there on the mini wall right now. I appreciate it. What do we have here? So we had a picture from Goater first. So I talked myself out of a featured because I figured there is still champs I needed in basic. Did I do this right? I'd say you did it right. Dude, congrats on your blade. Got some Funko Corvus. Oh, snap. The Corvus next to the Corvus. Ah, crap. You can't see it on this screen. It's really tiny. Unless I click on it, but if I click on it, you guys can't see it, but that is a Corvus. Nice, dude. My doppelganger is becoming a regular riot. Is your favorite picture? Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. Reconnect. Nope. Still down for maintenance. BG, I missed you and your head. What's up, B. Daniels? What's going on, man? BG, sorry I'm late. Kabam is doing that thing again. This thing? This is the thing you're talking about? What's up, Pixie Bell? Yeah, I really don't know what to do anymore, guys. When are the servers up? That's a great question. I don't know. Second one down the hatch. I hope you're kidding. I hope you're not serious, man. There's gonna be a lot of drinking. Slice Ghost sending over $2 saying game is up. Why do I feel like this is a troll? Maybe since I just hit the reconnect button like 2 seconds ago. Let's try again. Rip. But Slice Ghost, thank you very much for another $2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Update the big old D. Seriously, I don't know what we're gonna do tonight, guys. I really have nothing. I don't have any other games installed to play. Quick seesaw. Oh man. Wait, last right. All right, starting in 1 sec. I'll check that out. Ryu sent over 50 PHP saying, honestly, don't know what BG will do with MCOC down. Yeah, I have no idea. And Sly sending over another $2 saying, made you look, ha ha ha. Well, thanks for the $6 now. Appreciate it. I knew you were lying, man. I knew it was a troll. I knew it was a troll. BG, what is your opinion on a rank 5 unduped ghost? I wouldn't do it personally. She would have to be awakened for me to even consider it. What's up, Peanut? Brian, I didn't watch your Darkhawk stream, and I'm lazy, but I have a 5 Darkhawk now. What's he good for? Summary. Also, no dupe. Is that important? Okay, thanks. The dupe is essential for Darkhawk. I didn't do a testing stream for Darkhawk. I just made like a 15-minute video about him. He was in the content creator thing. Want to try an off-brand Pictionary? Like the, what's it called? What was that game called? What was that website called? iSketch or something like that? Is that, it's like something like that you're talking about? I played that game before. What's up, Dicer? BG, it took both of those Korgs on my path with no deaths, and my alliance is 3-0 in the season. Feeling good? Carl, nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Congrats on the awesome war. It feels good knowing that they tried everything they could to stop you in your alliance, but because you were able to mow down those Korgs, it's like, no, we're getting this win. Twitter? Twitter? Alright, hold on. Oh. The little pups. P.S. Adora says hello. Well, hello to Adora. She's missed. She's missed in these parts. If she was here right now, this game would be up. Even though I don't think that was her responsibility. But one adorable little pups. Wait, hold on. I am losing track here. All right, Henat sent it over two loonies. I'm sorry, I almost said a loony, but no, that'd be a toonie. Saying the season rewards are out. Hashtag FHawk. Hashtag FHavard. What? FHawk and FHam you talking about? I'm confused with the season reward thing. What? What you talking about, Hinach? And Besco Getter sending over $10 too, saying BG Wrench Banana Sentinel. Wait, what? BG Wrench Banana Sentinel. Oh, nice of you to mention him, cause just pulled him twice, 3-star and 4-star. Also pulled 5-star tag from Act 5.3 Explo. He worthy of it or? Oh, Tech Awakening Gem. I guess tag is right. Okay. From Explo, he worthy of it or does Ghost take this bacon? Oh, and grilled cheese, bro. Wow, what a super chat message right there, man. So much going on. I mean, I think Sentinel is worthy of the gem, yes. But if you are amazing at Ghost, then Ghost is, I mean, she's freaking Ghost. Like, could quite possibly be the best champion in the game in the right hands. But they have to be the right hands. And that is not even an insult or anything like that. Like, I can't play Ghost right now. My hands would not be the right hands. But if you practice up with Ghost and you master the Ghost style from someone like Panda Man Pete or Nick, then yeah, you might want to hold on for Ghost. But I mean, Sentinel, he's worthy of it, but I would only give him the Awakening Gem if you already have a place that you're going to use him. Because not, you know, just like any champion in this game, just because they're good doesn't mean you would make use of them. So only give him the gem if you have a need to use them, I would say. But best go get it, dude. Thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Best part of the maintenance is that I used all my boosts for Trials of Alchemist, and then it went down. Why would you use them then? Wasn't there like a big orange message, a big orange banner that popped up and said servers are going down? What the heck, dude? Ghost is next in Arena. Ha! I already got Ghost. Oh, for those of you who don't follow the tweeters, oh wait, what the? He wants to know if Lola is single. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe she is. All right. Hang on. For those of you that don't follow the tweeters, check it. Tweeted this early this morning. So I had to get the last few points in these science combat and I popped open. It was actually 6 4-star crystals in total that I had to pop open. I opened them in batches of 3. I don't know why, I just did. And Ghost was in the second batch of the 3, so got myself a 4-star Ghost. No need to grind. Happy about that. Can skip a basic grind. You know, it's not the biggest of grinds. Technically, it might have been better if I didn't pull Ghost, and then I could have opened up those crystals afterwards, and then had her awakened, and whatever. I'm just lazy about grinding these days, so I'm happy with this. BG Alliance War update: no deaths, no potions. Entered all fights at full health, and even slayed a 565 307k health Medusa. Dude, what? Wait, no deaths, no potions, entered all fights at full health. What the hell, dude? Cody, playing like you're possessed, dude. Holy crap. You took no damage? What the hell? That's freaking awesome. Or did you only do like the one fight? I don't think that's what you're saying, but that'd be a pretty funny way of saying like, yeah, you're just on backup and you just did one fight, but you entered them all at full HP. One thing I remember from my B-Day night is talking to this girl and somehow finding out that she can't fart with the thong on. We figured because the string was blocking the airflow. What? What the hell? Oh, man. Brian, word equals ergophile. Ergophile. Someone who is really into Eggo waffles, because I think that's a typo. That R is supposed to be a G, and it's supposed to be Eggophile. So it's somebody who is like just super into to waffles. Basically, is what it means. If you're really into waffles, then oh. Last then Twitter. Wait, what is? Okay, hold on. Last then Twitter. Last then Twitter. I'm off to a great start as a YouTuber. My first video is already late. You're my role model, FYI. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Now that you're into the YouTube game, you know that it ain't always easy to get out the videos you want to get out. Where's my wife's last message? Open another 5-star today. It was a skill champ. Guess which one? Not Blade, I'm guessing. Draw Gunther's cousin. What? If it was Blade, it's not. It's not gonna be Blade. All right, where's? Oh, I thought you were gonna show it on Twitter, but I don't see it on Twitter. She has her eyes on someone special. Hey, she was looking at me when you took this picture. Oh, I get it. I get it. What was that? Is this really a Google Images or Google Map thing? Zooming in on a cat? Is that what this is? Wow. Oh man. All right. Uncle K sent it over $2. Uncle K, where is your message at? Uncle K. Oh, I think I found it. Here we go. Hey BG, tried the Loki trick for 5.4.6 and got wrecked. My units now lie in an unmarked grave somewhere, and I'm no closer to finishing that part of the chapter. Tips for using Medusa and Nebula for him. Well, I've got videos. I have a video with Nebula specifically that will show you exactly what to do with Nebula. But basically, you need to get 5 shock charges and then never parry, because if you parry, you unleash the shock charges. But if you have 5 or more shock charges built up, then you completely eliminate Ultron's ability accuracy. He can't evade. He's not going to gain any of the buffs or anything like that, but as soon as you parry, like, all that goes away. So you can't parry, you got to bait out heavy attacks, which can still be somewhat dangerous because, you know, if you're baiting out a heavy attack, and you miss, and you know, that uppercut does a lot of damage. With Medusa, you have to get an armor shatter on him, and the best way to do that is to only attack him when you can attack him when he has any buff other than the power gain buff. If he has the power gain buff, you have to back off. You can't attack him because your medium attacks are going to apply an armor break, and that's going to trigger his buffs. But it doesn't matter if he gains a heal, doesn't matter if he gains armor or attack or anything like that. It's just the power gain that you have to watch out for. And then you also have to watch out for his evade. So you want to attack him a little bit, build up some power, attack him, he'll evade, and just kind of be ready for it to, you know, to back off real quick. And then after that evade, and if he does not have a power gain up, then you just do double medium into a special 1 to get the armor shatter on him. And from there, then it's just a regular Ultron fight. He can't evade, he can't gain any of his buffs. He is completely shut down. He can't even gain any power. That's pretty much the way to go. I've got videos on both, but I think the videos for Medusa, I don't know if I ever made a separate video for it or if it was just from the live stream. But yeah, there's other videos out there as well. I recommend just checking out some of the videos to see exactly what I'm talking about. But Uncle K, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Imagine if that zoomed into your apartment window and you could see yourself. That would be pretty freaky, Lex. That would be freaky. Question has plagued me for months. Why doesn't Kabam do maintenance on Sundays? I know that's crazy, but am I right? I think they want to do it during the week because in case, I mean, well, first off, that's probably when these people are working. But if something goes wrong, at least they'll be there like the next day to fix it or something. Actually, that doesn't make sense because they'd be there the next day after Sunday too. I don't know. I actually have no answer for that, Abakram. I was just guessing, and the more I was talking throughout my guess, the more I was like, no, I actually just have zero clue. Oh, Brian, definition is up. Okay. Is that LaFleur in here too? What's up, LaFleur? Alright, Star. Where is this definition? It's not Twitter-worthy, Brian. It was Kingpin. Ah, Kingpin. Okay. Kingpin's okay. Ergophile. Noun, a person who loves waffles. Oh my god, I was totally right. Just kidding. It says a person who loves to work. Oh. One of those people. I love my job. I'm so happy. I love my job. Just kidding. I actually like to work. And I do like my job. It'd be nice at least not to have it on an AQ day. That's true, Nick. That is very true. Get us live, Kabam, please. I just want to play the game. This is how you know, like, you know, we could all complain about this game and a lot of the things that we may not like about it, but yet here we are, just sitting here, even though we can't play the game, just waiting for the opportunity to play the game. We just want to play, right? That's how you know, like, okay, you know, we may complain, but yeah, we do like this game, and it might be a problem. We might need to see help. ABG, would you ever consider console games? Not for streaming or making videos. Not really, no. Really, it's just MCOC that I'm, you know, doing the whole streaming, making videos things for. It's I'm really not that into streaming so much, but for this game I think it works out just because it's more of a community thing versus like, hey, watch me play this video game type of thing. Which, by the way, I do watch other streams too. It's not like I'm anti-stream thing or whatever, but like doing it myself, I'm just not into it in most situations. That said, there are going to be a few very rare instances where I am going to stream other games, but I'm going to do that over on Twitch, and that's, you know, very, very rare instances that'll happen, and I don't know when that's going to happen exactly. How was today's Crazy Alchemist event for you? In the Dev Diary, Kabam said, it's not fun to walk into a fight and immediately lose your entire roster to a challenge with no counters. The challenge was, I mean, it's fine. I don't want to, I don't want to say it was like super easy because I know some people have a hard time with it and stuff, but yeah, it took me just a couple minutes to walk through it pretty much. So it was fine. I forgot to boost up at first, and I was still kind of getting through it. And then after like the first two fights, I was like, "Oh yeah, let me just boost up." And then I popped the boost, and then boom, it like just went through it pretty easily. It's amazing you're not even playing, and you missed my messages. I'm now convinced you choose to ignore mine. Wait, what the hell? Which one did I miss of yours? Yeah, I come here to talk to my husband too. What? Yeah, I don't come here to watch Brian play music. I come here to chat with everybody and just hang out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Watch mine a bunch. That's legit. Your stream's talking about LaFleur? Yeah, it's like this game is. Wait, I don't want to play. I need to finish my thing. Are you grinding for the thing? But yeah, it's just this game. Like, I don't know, man. It's more fun like playing with other people, right? Even though like it's kind of a single player game. Even though we're kind of, it's like we're playing together. It's a single player game, but we're all doing it together, and it makes it fun. So I really enjoy the streams for this game. You know, and a bunch of people's streams. Wait. Pogo no file, a person who loves or studies beards. Cameron, huh? People say awaken hype, others say awaken icy. I'm in a dilemma. What should I do? I would awaken Hyperion. Iceman doesn't need it as much. Pizza or wings, only can have one for the rest of your life. Oh, it's not even close. Bagels. No, I mean pizza. You know, wings. I mean I could do without wings forever. I don't care about wings. Yeah, they're tasty and stuff, but come on, son. It's pizza. We were all together. I love you on the end of a no sleep night, hanging out while I drink coffee. Yes, many of those nights. It's totally fine. The alchemist thing until I had a Mordo on the spite and the regen was feeding his power and draining mine. 5 revives later. Yikes. Eesh. That does sound rough. Ryan, you can play us the unedited Lola opening from 4 months ago. I'd have to find it. I have it somewhere. Save it somewhere, but I don't have it right now. I feel bad Laurie doesn't read my message either, and we were married before you guys? What? Must Despair be maxed out for Void or Cap Infinity? No, it doesn't have to be maxed out, but it Despair is nearly essential in my opinion for any champion you're playing. Like I don't see how people play this game without having points in Despair. I really don't. Like in the past, okay, fine. You know, there wasn't that many ways that champions can heal. There weren't that many healing nodes out there. But, like, ever since they added Buffet, and Masochism, and I mean, Masochism doesn't do a whole lot for it, but, you know, some of these other healing nodes, lots more healing champions. Like, dude, Despair is just, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. When you have it maxed out 15% per debuff, and plus we're getting a lot more champions that apply some type of debuff to the enemy, and even if you could only get like 2 or 3 debuffs or something like that, you're still greatly reducing the enemy's healing. It makes things so much easier. I find a lot of people who or actually I guess I'm more curious. I'm curious about people who have a hard time doing certain challenges. Like I would like to know the details. You know, I'd like to know the details. I'd like to know how many people have you know, certain masteries that I feel like are amazing. How many people have certain masteries that I feel like are a waste of time, that I know a lot of other people like to have, but honestly I feel like they're useless. Just a waste of points. I'd like to know some other details as well, but you know, at the end of the day, doesn't matter that much, I guess. Brian, you sound surprised you missed my messages. Good acting. Thanks. I've been practicing. ABG, you're grinding for the featured 5-star. No, I'm not grinding for anything other than milestones. I got the 3-star last round. Yeah, I'm going for milestones this round. About 3 million in the 5-star arena, and I'm going to try to get as many milestones as possible out of the 2 4-star arenas. BJ got a 565 Domino Sig 150 and also pulled the 6-star version of her. Should I rank to the 6-star 2? Done with Labyrinth 100%. Kimbo Slice, I do not recommend that. No, I would go with a different champion. You already got a 565 Domino. You're already done with Labyrinth. That's good information to include, because if you weren't done with Labyrinth, I'd probably still say no since you have a 565. But that is like one of the best places to use her, is Labyrinth of Legends. And since that's already done, absolutely not. BG rewatched my path and Rogue slapped me, but Killmonger Void Synergy healed me. Between the vids, sped it up 1 min 50 seconds. Okay. I don't know if I want to watch the vid right now. Even though we're not really doing anything in game. Maybe I should just put it on. Great conversation. Her sister proved that she could because her was arrested over the crack. What the heck, B. Daniels? Too much information, man. What the... hopefully they're using this time to fix connection issues. Loading times have been much longer than usual this update. Yeah, they have been really bad, Mr. Sandman. You're right, dude. I hope it is fixed. I hope it is fixed. BG, shouldn't you want 0 despair with Void? The more they regen, the more they lose health. It doesn't work like that, Hinech. The way it works is, let's say the enemy has 100% healing, right? And Petrify reduces that by 50% for each Petrify. So 1 Petrify, they're healing at 50%. 2 Petrifies, it completely nullifies it, so they have 0 healing. And a 3rd Petrify would take that to negative 50%, and that's when you get that reversal going. If you have Despair maxed out, however, it let's say you have let's just say you have 2 debuffs on the enemy. It reduces the healing by 30%, so now it takes it from like the 100% healing they had down to 70%. Minus 50% for the first Petrify, so now they're down to 20%. Minus another 50% for the second Petrify. Now they're down to negative 30%. Just off of those 2 Petrify debuffs. Whereas without Despair, it would be just even. You know, they wouldn't be healing. You wouldn't be dealing any damage. Well, I mean, you know, Void, he does damage on the debuffs, but like it wouldn't be reversing that healing. But Despair allows it to reverse. Despair itself cannot take healing into the negatives, but it could reduce it down to 0, just like Captain Planet, and then all the Petrifies after that just like send it deeper into the negatives. BG, have you ever gotten into the primitive technology videos on YouTube? I've fallen deep into a YouTube hole. Primitive technology, is that the one where they like build a swimming pool or something like that with like their bare hands around like a hut or something? I think I've seen one of those videos at some point. I've fallen so far into rabbit holes, man, on YouTube. It's a problem. Like one of the, I don't know if I really want to call it a resolution this year, because I still go on YouTube all the time, but one thing that I'm trying to do less of this year is just get stuck into watching random YouTube videos, you know? I love YouTube, and there's certain videos and certain content that like I will deliberately look for and watch, but I don't want to just like I'm trying to ignore just the side panel of like, hey, here's some videos we recommended for you that are completely unrelated to what you're watching, or even if they are related, like, no, I have to stop. It's not important. It's more important to be doing anything else. Is there something on the forums about this, about the maintenance? I think so. I think this is a regular maintenance. It's scheduled. They said 3 hours. Went down at 8, so we've got like 18 minutes for the 3-hour mark. I really enjoy the Captain Planet references. We should go to Twitch. That's what we should have done tonight. Is we should have streamed on Twitch. Should have streamed on Twitch. That way we could have just watched random YouTube videos. We could have watched the primitive technology ones. That's what we could have done, man. Hinach sent it over another toonie saying, BG, should I use a generic on Captain Planet? I mean, let me tell you something. If you got a Captain Planet, yes. Duh. I don't want to be rude, but yes. Oh man, I can't remember all of the different characters. I was trying to think of it just now. The only one I remember is like Heart, the guy at the end, you know. Everyone has like a real badass element. They're like wind, fire, heart. It's great, man. But Hinach, dude, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the tootie. Earth, wind, water. I think there's is there 5 or is there just 4? Earth, wind, water. No, there's one other and then heart, right? Something like that. It's been too long. It's been too long since I've seen it. But Hinach, dude, I appreciate the tootie. I appreciate the tootie. After that, BG random YouTube is how I get through nights at work. Yeah, I mean, it's good if you're like just looking to kill some time, but man, there's so many times where I'm like, okay, all right, let's just get started. Let me just put on some music on YouTube, and then boom, I open up YouTube, and I you know, next thing I know, it's Sunday. Earth, wind, water, fire, heart. That's what it is? Okay. Got it. Misnomer at the 5th Planeteer was saying heart. He was saying hard. His element was hard. Wow. Man. Captain Planet. He's our hero. Gonna bring the servers up from scheduled maintenance. Ah, damn it. I was hoping that'd work. I always catch you watching some other random gamer gaming. Yeah, sometimes. It's mostly when I'm eating, and you do catch me eating a lot. Usually I don't get started on my on working until like after you go to work is the thing. Who's feeling twitchy from the lack of MCOC? Has it got that bad? Oh my god, kabam. We need it. We need it. Can't get me with air because heart controls all the birds. What? Is that how birds work? When is the game due to come back online? In like another 15 minutes or so, give or take. Right, I come here to watch Cade, then I end up here. Then you leave and somehow I'm watching dudes dig pools in the jungle with sticks. Is it weird that after watching one of those videos, I wanted to try it myself? Really? It's a show about pollution. Dysentery Joe. It's not a show about pollution, alright? It's a... How dare you? You know? Like, if this game... If this game was Captain Planet of Champions or something, I would be... Like, I'd be way more involved. Like, you guys think I play this game a lot now. No. Not even close to if this game was a Captain Planet-based game. By our powers combined. Oh, and yeah, the 4 energy thing for Act 4. I did hear about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was not expecting them to do that permanently. Not expecting that one bit. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You know, it makes sense that they would do that. But I thought they would just keep doing it as like a special event thing. But I guess yeah, you know, it makes total sense that they would make it permanent. Waiting for the what the hell am I reading moment. Dude, the what the hell am I reading moment happened the first time I was reading about what you were saying. Oh, B. Daniels. Had all the elements and YouTube slapped me. It's YouTube, man. BJ, I heard Seaton said, ah, geez, really, Dale? Trying to stir this up still, man? Why? Why? There's no hate. Stop spreading the lies. Every time you say these comments, I need to explain to people that you just like to troll and others like to troll. There is no hate between us. If they fix the connection issue, they could have all day long for that maintenance. That's true. Honestly, man, if it can fix it, yeah, take your time, Kabam. Yeah, BG waits till Laura goes to work to start doing his work the same way my girlfriend is real. She lives in Canada. You wouldn't know her. Wow. And not true, you weren't eating. You were watching before you told me your great plan. Yeah, but I just got done eating. Oh, what? Game's up? Well, hello. I was all scrolled up. Are we in? BG, you missed my previous one. I introduced my son to Captain Planet last night. The intro anyway, he was not having it. That was his reaction. It's a show about pollution. Oh, that was his reaction. Dude, you gotta make him understand, like, if we can't bring pollution down to 0, we're done for, man. What the fudge, graham crackers, and marshmallows are up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Alright. Looks like the game is still down. Just kidding, it's up. Let's go do some stuff, man. Alright. Only streaming for like 42 minutes. That's my cue to go to bed. Alright, Nick. Have a good one, man. Claim these crystals. My energy's been capped out for like the past 10 freaking hours. Could spend some energy. Oh, arena wins. Cool, man. Thank you. I think it's the level up event, right? I logged in like right before the servers went down and dumped my AQ energy. Let's go hop in AQ. IBG, do you know how much score you'll need for Ghost in the arenas? Estimated cutoff, a little over 3 million, maybe like 3.1 or something like that. It's hard to tell exactly how much hype Ghost has around her. I think people are still more hyped about certain other champions like Domino, from what I hear. But yeah, I still expect her to go low 3s, 3.1-ish territory. But go higher. Recommend go higher. Might as well get some healing off in this fight. I don't know why I just stood there to get kicked in the face. That was kind of silly. Ooh, we need to make sure not to kill this dude. Holding off ranking 4-star champs, but I think Void at rank 5 4-star might help this month. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know what the rest of your roster looks like, but a 4-star Void is still a very strong character. 4-star Void, his base health is so high that he's up there with the 5 stars, kind of. I mean, not quite. It's not exactly on that level, but it's pretty good. Alright. How are we looking? Alright, Dubes will take that out soon. I got 2 more energy, so I can get to that blank spot over there. Have you done your trials yet, BG? Yeah, I did my trials before AQ started because I wanted to make sure I could use my Void in there, and I know I wanted to bring Void to AQ. So trials are already done for me. Which stun immunity? Should we bring Void for this fight? Nah, let's just go hype. But yeah, trials are already done. Okay, that's not how you want to start the fight against Iceman. That was kind of a slow start, but it's okay. I want to get to my special 3 as well, so this is not how you fight Iceman. I'm gonna do better, starting right now. Special 3 defense boost in the store. The drought continues. Thanks to that Void, killed Uncollected Red Hulk and Diablo pretty easily. Yeah, I only went through a single clear of Uncollected. I'm gonna do an Uncollected day stream. I haven't done an Uncollected stream in forever. I don't know when I'm gonna do it though. I need, ooh, whoops. I need the what's it called to be there, the solo event, so I can get my units out of it. I need completion to be on the 3-day Alliance completion event, which starts tomorrow, and then I need the solo completion event to be on as well. Alright, I know he's gonna copy that healing, but I don't care. I was down too much health. I had to get my heal on. Geez, Hyperion Worth rank 4 Unawakened. I already have Quake, Spidey, and Blade at rank 4. He's kind of still worth it, but I wouldn't do it with like my last 4 tier 2 alphas, you know? Like, he's still powerful enough, but his awakened ability is quite powerful, so you know, you are going to notice a difference between him being awakened and not. Make sure I don't get blasted by this L1 real quick. Super long fight anytime you try to heal against this Iceman, since he copies it. And then you lose all of your damage, lose all your cosmic charges. Otherwise this fight's usually just like a minute. BG, you are needy. Am I needy? Well, I've got needs. I've got needs, man. Is in the game down for maintenance? Nope. Pull the 5-star Colossus today. Rip. Read last. What is the last one? BG, my card got a temp freeze when I became a member. Apparently the bank thinks criminals steal my card to give money to YouTube streamers. Dude. Is that... I don't know if any of you are actually you now. Are all the bananas just criminals? Are all the bananas just criminals who look to support YouTube streamers as a way of hiding the fact that they're also buying stolen goods or so? I don't know what criminals would actually do. But that's weird, man. That's really weird. Brian, I love you. Thoughts? My thoughts are, thank you, Demiok. I appreciate the love, man. Would you rank 4 Blade with only 5 tier 2 alphas? I have no other options. Yes. Blade is good enough to get ranked up, even if they were my last 4. Okay. Well, I guess let's go dump some energy in a regular quest or something like that, man. Wait, YouTube sponsors are just an elaborate money laundering scheme? I knew it. For real, dude. We all suspected it, but now we know the truth. The truth is out there. Void or Domino, rank 5, 5-star. Void Awakened, Domino not. Personally, I would go Void any day of the week. I'm not as big a fan of Domino as some other people, though. Domino, you know, she's a great champion and everything, but I would go Void. Even if they're both Awakened. Brother sold my 4-star Medusa. Then 2 days. 2 days later, I got a Cosmic Gem. I was so mad I sold this 4-star Iceman. Do you think he deserves it? Maybe I should waste his Mutant Gem on a 4-star Colossus as well. I don't know what you guys are doing. Maybe you guys should just put a lock on your phone, like a, you know, like a fingerprint sensor lock, or where you have to enter a PIN to unlock your device or something like that. I don't know why you guys are on like selling each other's champions and stuff. Or if you're playing on the same device but like different accounts, log out when you're done. And don't do anything bad to your brother's account. It's my advice, but lock your stuff up. Do trials today, BG? Yeah, I did the trials. Well, I guess I didn't do the initial 2, so you know we can go through those real quick. But actually, are they even worth it? Like what? They're probably not even worth it, are they? What solo event? Tech combat. Okay. Actually, hold on. Are my 6 stars? All right, we're jumping all over the place, but I think my 6 stars. I have to run these guys still. Yeah, I threw these 6 stars in here this morning. They should be. I think they're back up. Maybe not. But I want to get those guys on cooldown as fast as possible. Maybe I can go 6 mil in this arena versus the 3 mil I was planning. Hyper Void, rank 5, both duped. Depends on what you have a need for, but Void is more useful in more situations, I found personally. That doesn't mean he's the right answer. You really have to look at what you need, but yeah, it's just kind of an additional, or an addition to that statement. Cool, to help Brian quick, do, what is this? Do a little jig, it'll warm my heart. Wow. Only level 47, but I have 4,000 prestige. Nice, dude. Keep a grinding. Roster will keep a growing. Hokey pokey or call police? Really? Hokey pokey or call police? Where else can you hear something like that? Ryu sent over 50 PHPs saying, how hard was the epic difficulty of trials? I mean, it's going to vary from person to person depending on your roster and stuff like that. I feel like a jerk saying this, but it was really easy. It took me like 5 minutes to go through. But that's just the truth. So yeah, it depends. It depends. I know some people have had a hard time with it, but with the boost and everything, it's, I don't know, man. My champions just feel pretty powerful. The boosts aren't even anything that insanely good, but just having like that regen there to allow you to play a little bit more aggressively and not worry about dying. Help me speed things up. Ryu, thank you very much for the 50 PHPs. Appreciate it. That's a no on the jig. That's a definite no on the jig. I did the first 2 for the tube thingies, BG. Oh, that's right, the tube thingies. I should do those, yeah. Where do I check prestige? There's prestige bots. There's prestige calculators. Oh, I don't think my 6 stars are back up yet, actually. Hold on. How much time do I have on these? Oh, like 2 hours still? Ah, jeez. Alright, whatever. I'll run them in the morning. I'll still run my 5 stars, though. Oh, what was I going to say, though? What was I talking about? What were we just talking about? Oh, the prestige stuff. You could Google prestige calculator. Or there's prestige bots online, the Line app. I think those are probably the most common ways that people check prestige. But there are other ways of checking it as well. I think other... What is it? The CHQ thing? I think they have a prestige thing built in, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I've never used that. But I think they have that. I feel like you wouldn't know the hokey pokey lyric thingies. Is that some reverse psychology to get me to sing the hokey pokey or something? You put your left leg in, take your left leg out, put your left leg in, and you shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself about. That, or wait. Is it turn yourself about? No, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Can't believe I just suck. How do I check my prestige, you ask? I look in the mirror and say, you are beautiful. You are firm, not soft, and you are worth something. So my prestige is pretty high. Nice. That is the way to go. Yeah. Look yourself right in the mirror and you just compliment yourself. That's what you do. Shirt got sweaty from workout. Too lazy to get another shirt, but it's cold. I'm huddled up under a blanket, but I have to take arms out from blanket to type. My first world problems suck. Dude. If you're under a blanket, you don't need a shirt. You just blanket. Thought it was going to be like Black Panthers and Thanos' trial, so I tried to do it with 4 stars. Got an Iceman and killed my entire team with Cold Snap. I faced an Iceman, and I didn't take any damage because of the regen boost. Did you have the regen boost down? Maybe because it was a 4-star, because I also have willpower. And maybe the regen boost is like percentage based. That might be the reason why. But like I just threw my Stark Spidey in there. He's a 5-star, so yeah, it's definitely different. And I didn't take any damage from it. Like it just completely evened out. BG looks like your first victory against ISO 8A. What was that first victory from ISO 8A? Or what looks like it. Wait. Shame it was on the arena? Wait, what? Oh, was I fighting an ISO 8 guy in the arena? Is that what you're saying? I mean, we beat them last war. I don't know. I don't know if you made it through the entire video, but we beat them last war. CHQ is super outdated, I think. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I've never used it before, but I was just I thought they had that stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people do use this or not. I don't really hear many people talking about it. It's a really cool idea. You know, even though I've never used it, I still think it was a cool idea, but we're just kind of happy with lineup as an alliance, it seems. Apparently there's no way to share videos on it, or I don't know if that ever got updated, but I think that was one of the big reasons too. As our alliance, we like to share our Alliance War vids in-house. Pretty much everybody. It's incredibly stupid that you can't see your prestige in-game. Debatable. You know, some people do like to keep prestige hidden. And by some people, I mean like most top alliances want to keep prestige hidden. So yeah, it'd be bad for those people to show it. I also think prestige shouldn't be something that people really go for anymore, at least. I think it was really important at a certain time, but I honestly don't value it much, like at all these days. So, alright, oh, you know what I should be doing? No, why am I in this arena? Oh, this was stupid of me. I wanted to do the 4-star featured arena. That's what I wanted to do. Son of a... Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, maybe it'd be a good idea to show it in game. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't even know. I don't know what kind of effect it would have on the game. All I know is a lot of people like to keep it secret. Personally, though, I've never liked the idea of keeping it secret. There was a time in 4 Loki where we just said what our prestige was, man. It didn't matter. There was no other alliance. That's what I liked about it, is that there was no other alliance that that just said F it like we did. And we were just like, yeah, this is what our prestige is. I'll go to the prestige page all day. I don't care. You know? But then one time we came in like... the cutoff at the time was like top 35 and you got some extra rewards. And like we came in 36th or something like that, and it was believed that it was because of revealing the prestige, and that might have been the case. And then after that, we couldn't show it anymore, and that made me sad. BG, how am I supposed to get around hype with Brawl, Note on Epic, constant power gain, and unstoppable WTF? Sounds pretty tough. I do with Void personally, but I know not everybody has a Void. I think Morningstar would be really good. I know not everybody has a Morningstar either, though. What are some other good ones? Could do with Ghost and the Hood synergy. Stagger, champions that have Stagger, I think. What up, people? What's up, Panaman Pete? How's it going, dude? I win my Prestige now whenever I can. Nice. Prestige is literally the last thing I consider when I rank. Yeah, it's really not something I think about anymore these days. I used to think about it a lot. I used to think about it a ton, but not so much these days. Please do Act 5.4 100% guide. Well, I have an Act 5.4 spreadsheet that literally goes through every single champion in all of 5.4. And that spreadsheet was made publicly available. That's as close to a guide as it's gonna get from me. It shows you every single enemy on the path, all the nodes that they have, all the ones that are important at least. So yeah, you can find that info if you type into my channel 5.4 spreadsheet or Act 5 spreadsheet, something like that. I think it's also on the Reddits. There's a little Reddit section section on Reddit that has info about Act 5, and it's included in there. So, PG, how do you go from introvert to extrovert? I don't know. I haven't done it. I'm still very, very quiet anywhere outside of streaming, you know. And streaming really is just I'm alone. like you guys are all here too, but it's not like we're all in the same room together. You know what I mean? Plus, it's about MCOC, and MCOC is something that I know, something that I'm comfortable with. It's not like, hey, today we're gonna talk about skydiving. Something like, you know. I got no tips for you on that one. Emma's Prestiges and Ghosts Critties. Wow. Guess who has arrived? What's up, Jeremiah Meza? If I saw 30 minutes now, I will do maybe 40 top. Oh, wait, what the heck? I'm getting wrecked. Wait, if I saw 30 minutes now, I'll do maybe 40 top, but prediction is 65 mil. I'll go 70 plus. Yeah, that's good. That is what I recommend too. You know, definitely go higher than what the cutoffs, than what I'm predicting for the cutoffs. These are just guesses. Not sure Emma's Prestige is shiny, but oh jeez, man, you guys are nuts. Oh, I see Dicer saying my favorite champ. Yeah, if someone's asking what my favorite champ is, it's Medusa. I love me some Medusa. BG, do I do 4-star Omega Red or Scarlet Witch? Oof, that's a tough call. I think there's more Scarlet Witch fans out there than there are Omega Red fans. I think they're both great champions. They both have kind of different purposes. It's really up to you who you want to go with, but I think if I had to pick like a champion who I think the majority of people would like more, it probably would be Scarlet Witch. I feel like there's more people out there that want a 5-star Scarlet Witch than want an Omega Red, even as good as Omega Red is. What's your prediction for Ghost Arena cutoff? A little over 3 mil, maybe like 3.1. BJ opened 6 featured. Sorry, I didn't have a single champion there, so I couldn't resist. Oh, dude, you don't have to apologize to me, man. You can do whatever you want with your shards. I only say I don't go for the featured myself. But hold on. I got an Iceman, the one I wanted, the least that were decent. Nightcrawler twice, Drax, Night Thrasher, and X-23. Okay. Not the worst of pulls. Not the craziest of pulls either, but I'd say it's not a bad opening. If you had any champion, which one would you buff? The champion I want to see buffed the most is probably Magneto. Scarlet and Omega are both great, but I picked Scarlet just because she isn't available as 5 or 6 star. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could also see a lot of people picking Scarlet Witch, like even if Scarlet Witch was available as a 5 or 6 star. So I'm running through Heroic using only heavies, and this is surprisingly amusing. Are you doing it heavy style with like Juggernaut or something like that? In a nutshell, Brian doesn't have much, if any, impact on the top 150, as a lot of them don't come here. Yes. Yes, I will agree. I mean, even if they did come here, it doesn't matter. People, you know, like when you're that involved in the game that you're about to put up like 60+ million for a champion, I feel like you also know, like you're not just somebody who just started playing the game. You know what's going on. You can look at past cutoffs and see what these other champions were going for, and make some type of reasonable estimate yourself. There's no real need. I put it out there because people ask my opinion anyway. But whether I had the cutoff there or not, people, you know, they're gonna be grinding. They're gonna be grinding. Brian the Prodigy has literally no feelings. I let him run Heroic today because, well, Heroic. I come back and he tells me, Daddy, I picked the fattest team I could find. Was all Hulks and Kingpin. Wow. Oh, man. I forgot to tell you, I did rank someone up the other day after a tier 2 alpha hit overflow. Whew! Star, who'd you rank? And you want Storm buffed? Hobbit, me too, actually. Storm is one of like my favorite characters. You know, I don't know that many Marvel characters, but X-Men, I'm at least somewhat familiar with X-Men just from other games, and I always thought Storm was really cool. And yeah, I just wish she was more powerful in this game. And like that little buff that she's getting, like, ah, man, I mean, okay, I guess that's neat. Like, it doesn't really matter though, so yeah, give real buff, please. Wonder if Night Thrasher can take Mephisto and AQ. I don't even know enough about Night Thrasher to know if that's a possibility or not. Who chooses a team based on fatness? It's true, man. Well, I can't spell right now, but they were all new except the Nightcrawler, so isn't too bad and nice to have the new arena champs. Yeah, it's not too bad. Were you one of the first 4 Loki members? For Loki, I don't remember exactly how long. Wait, we could tell, can't we? Doesn't it tell you like a creation date somewhere? Just wanted to look at some of these champions just because I'm nosy. Is it here? Okay, date created 3/31/2016. So I joined, I think it was in September of 2016. So the alliance had been around for, you know, 5-6 months, something like that. we were, you know, at the time when I joined, the Alliance was running map 3. Still had minimums and everything like that, and then slowly grew over time. I might be the longest. I might be like the out of all 30 of the members currently in the Alliance, I might be the one who's been in here the longest right now. I don't know. There was a few of us that all joined at the same time, and we're all still playing. So there's like a bunch of us that kind of hold that that title pretty much. Same September 2016 here, yeah. Who's been in 4 Loki longer than you? I don't know if anyone, Panama Peep, but I know like Doobs and Mo Battleships. They joined pretty much the same time. If JDam was still here, I think JDam joined. Me and him joined like pretty much in like the same off period of AQ or something like that. But I think he was technically in here first. Ritz. Wait. No, I think Ritz came after, but he was here for a long time and he recently just left. I think Silent Red. I think before Silent Red left, which I think that was before you. I think Silent Red was like the oldest member or something. I think he left maybe like 6 months ago or something like that. Maybe not even 6 months ago. I don't know. Leader's challenge used to be Euthanitis. It was, what's it called? It used to be... Oh, something with an L. Why can't I think of the name? Before B Manny was Euthanitis. Before Euthanitis, it was someone with an L, which I can't remember. And before that person, I think there was one other, but that was before my time. Leland. That's who it was. Leland. Who went to like 2 Loki or something like that, and he was like the leader of 2 Loki for a while because he just wanted to take things a little bit more relaxed for a time, and then I still miss the fear of JDam. Wow. And then what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say, honestly. But yeah, Leland, he went to 2 Loki. He was the leader when I joined. He's I mean I don't want to tell like all the details about him, and actually I don't know all the details about him, but I think he was like an accountant or something like that. So he had a bunch of spreadsheets made up, which was really cool, you know. Heard Leland got banned. I think he did get banned, yeah. This was like way before Alliance War Seasons was a thing. I think he got banned. I don't know all the details behind it. I can guess some details, but I don't really want to. Are they only free to play in your Alliance? Right now, I think so. There's a bunch of people that only spend on like some of the real special offers, like the 4th of July offer and stuff, but I think as far as like fully 100% free to play, I think so. There used to be a few, and I think once the Alliance War Seasons kicked, I mean over time, you know, there was like less and less. We had maybe like 10 at one point, and then it got down to like 5, and then there was like 3 come Alliance War Seasons, and then I think after a season or 2, you know, like the last couple kind of dropped out. Read up about rank up since you did ask, and when have chance or may take pity and kai pity. Alright, hold on, I'll go up. I'll scroll up. Dreaming is born again free play, yeah. What's up, Doobs, by the way? I don't know if I said hi to you. I saw you in the chat, but I can't remember if I said hi or not. Wait, before Pete was born. Wait, what? Corvus used him enough in war for it and gave him the generic since it would have bugged the everlasting poop out of me not to, and this way it's more incentive to 100% lab for the generic. Okay, that's good. I think that was the right move. I think going with Corvus was a good call. I mean, just the fact that you use Corvus in Alliance War is all you really need to know to make that decision, in my opinion. So I think that's a good call. Okay, I've went in and out of this domino fight without doing it like 10 times now. I gotta actually just do this fight. I gotta focus for a sec, guys. Ate some double-decker nachos. Want some BG? It sounds pretty good, Dicer. If I didn't eat like 3 dinners tonight when I got home, or just 2 really. I ate like 2 dinners. I was pretty damn hungry. But okay, anyways, special one. Yeah, whatever. Let's hope I don't die, cause well, dying's not good. I hate fighting dominoes so much. See if I could bait this out before I pop my special 3. Good. Okay. Just helps me to not get, what's it called? Stuck up against the wall. Good, incinerates. No, I can't evade this. Okay. Always gotta watch that with domino when you're unlucky. Okay. You stuck against the wall? Never. I know, right? Jay's Awakening Gem on 5-star Void, or wait till I get Cap Infinity used on him. I would go Void any day of the week. Is Venom's Tenacity in offensive or defensive ability? Parried him with Proxima, and Tenacity didn't proc, so I'm guessing offensive. I don't know for sure. Isn't there something with Proxima that she has like some special parry type thing, or is that only for offensive abilities? Since you said the offensive, I actually don't know. I don't know enough about Proxima, and I don't know enough about what's it called? Aged Venom. And Rick didn't even move in second section. I should have put an or else with my message earlier in chat. There's no way Chrome will be able to take down his node or Rick at this point. Yeah, Doobs. It's a little bit of a bummer, man. Friend owns a line bot that helps admin a bunch of rooms. He just made a command that says ask Pandaman Pete every time someone says ghost. Wow. My life is hell. Dude, you gotta just not... I mean, it's... you might feel like a jerk by not responding to people, but you gotta just not. You would help. Think about it like this, Pete. If you ignored every single person who hit you up for advice about Ghost, unless they're in 4 Loki, because I mean, come on. But if you ignored all those people and just put that time that you spent helping people into a video that you could just be like, here, watch the video. You would help way more people, you know. So it might feel like a jerk to like just ignore a whole bunch of people who are asking for help, but in reality, you're actually being more helpful. Always wondered about this about Domino. Shouldn't we always block her special one, since we always lose 15% ability accuracy at the start of the fight no matter what? I don't think it counts for dexterity, for regular dexterity, Hinach. Because I've never failed to evade her special one unless I was unlucky, which when you're unlucky you can't evade it at all. BG has a lot of practice being a jerk. Dude, I do have a lot of practice with it, because I used to respond to every single message, and then I realized, like, I can't get out videos, man. How's your workout today, BG? Didn't do one. Didn't even go for a casual walk. I pretty much woke up, waited like, I don't know, half an hour, took a shower, and then left for the day, and then came back, ate dinner, and started streaming. My usual Tuesdays. I left 2 rooms a couple days ago, and overnight I got messaged by over a dozen people telling me to join it again. I need to make a new line account. Yeah, man. Alright. Hold on. What, I wish I had energy to get to this, I would take this next fight. What linked nodes are there on this anyway? Because I could probably still just fight it. Oh, I don't care about these nodes. Yeah, we got more? These don't matter. Okay, so the only linked node that we're going to have up is 100 attack and health and stun immune. I don't care about those, man. As soon as I have energy, I'll still fight this this Mephisto dubes, but it's probably going to be a little while. So I was working on the website and YouTube, your job, BG. I mean, it's sort of. I also sell Turtle brand wax, and I'm also a bald cap model. So, you know, I have many jobs. Isn't debuff immune or no? Wait, debuff immune? I don't think so. Let me look at it this way. Son of a... No, it's just stun immune. Stun immune and champion boost. It don't matter. BG left for the day. What is the deal with Tuesdays? Tuesdays are Tuesdays. You'd prefer to get 10,000 messages really quick if you started giving out your line of people? Wait, what? You would prefer to get... I'm not sure what you're saying there. Legacy. But Domino Alliance War died from critical fail you only. Every single dex with Star Key, it was that unavoidable damage. Oh, yeah. It's... Yeah, that damage really adds up. If it's a high level, oh god, if it's a high level domino, you could take so much damage just trying to build up poise charges even. Okay, anyway, might as well get out of here. I'm not gonna have energy for a while. I'll be around to fight this Mephisto before I go to sleep, I guess. I was gonna go to sleep earlier, but I'll make sure it goes down. It's not going to be that much longer after the stream. Maybe like less than an hour or so. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go do something else. Let's go back to building the infinite streak. Yay! My favorite time. Infinite streak building. Speaking of domino, you're up. They use his head to make the bald caps so they fit him perfectly, and he's the best model for them. His actual hair is 12 plus inches long. Yeah, I mean 12 plus last year maybe. Now it's like 14 plus. I don't mean to brag. I guess 14 plus still falls in the 12 plus category though, huh? Made a website just so I could play with code. Let's just say the website broke. Well, I mean, something that I've learned is, you know, breaking websites. It's not really a problem. It's can't really do any harm to the internet, you know. You could break it. In a million different ways. It's part of the learning process. Apparently. No longer am I confusion. Once again, Nina Chaw, I am. Wow. BT, do you spend your day productively? Some days, and then others less. But a lot of days, yeah. I enjoy work. There's a lot of hobbies that I have, and a lot of things that I want to learn. I don't know why I said hobbies. I mean, Right now, I guess I don't have a lot of hobbies, but I guess what I was trying to say, and just threw out some random words there. What I was trying to say is that, like, the stuff that I'm working on, like, is my hobby too, you know? I don't watch TV, like, ever, pretty much. With my wife sometimes. That's pretty much it. I mean, I do fall into the YouTube trap like I was talking about earlier. I do fall into that trap sometimes. That's basically the same thing as TV, but like I don't have any actual shows that I am like, oh, I gotta watch this show at this time or something like that. So for the most part, as long as I got some food in my belly, I get to work. Pedal your turtlebacks elsewhere, charlatan. Never. So you could have gone for a larger number. I know I should have. BG, what if Kabam did the opposite of a champion gate in Act 6 and made it so you couldn't bring a champion to a certain path? Imagine no void for arc overload or no magic for 300% power gain. Thoughts? Well, they kind of do this already. Think back to like the map 7 beta, where they had the boss that had the node where if the enemy has like a petrified debuff or something, or anything that reduced or tried to reverse healing, then it would actually have the opposite effect and the enemy would heal from it or something. So they have nodes out there that have things like that. Cornered is another great example that's been around for a while, where, you know, if you use a certain champion that applies a damage over time effect, you're probably going to have a bad time unless you have control over it, like with, you know, someone like Blade, where you can kind of control not triggering bleeds and still get through it, or Medusa, who can do the same thing as long as you don't armor shatter, you don't apply the bleeds, stuff like that. But I mean, they are meant to counter these champions and be a bit of a gate like that. So I don't think they would ever have a specific gate for a certain champion that if you had Void in your team you couldn't bring him, but there's certainly going to be champions that you just can't use Void against. Read last. What is last, Hector? If I have to scroll too far, I ain't going. 14 plus? Where? I'm getting grossed out. My hair. 14 rookie numbers. Oh man, Pete. I don't put my 565 Sig 119 Domino on defense, partly because I want to use her offensively, partly because I don't want the poor saps at 4 wipes level to fight that. It's just not fair. You are a kind and forgiving God, Demiak. I think that's a movie quote, right? I'm not even entirely sure. All I know is that someone I used to work with used to say it all the time. Used to say, I am a forgiving God. That used to be my boss. What up, BG? What up, Falstaff? But that's probably for the best anyway, Demiak. You should be using your most powerful champions offensively anyway. Everybody should. Oh, I'm gonna take a hand building pottery class soon. Ooh, that sounds interesting. My favorite hobby is trying not to die. Wow, dude, what a hobby. How long have you been at it? That's interesting. I like to hear the backstory. I have I mean, maybe we should. There's a couple things that I wanted to start up, but I feel like if I tell you guys about it, then it would just fall into that same category of like, oh wow, more things that aren't actually gonna happen. So I'll just say, yeah, I just like to play MCOC. I like to counter cornered with Luke because I'm a rebel. With Luke? Like Luke Cage? Is there something here I'm not getting? Because Luke Cage doesn't have any damage over time, right? Me, what body part? Back, nether regions. Does your shirt ever touch your chest? My head hair, dude. We're just talking about bald caps. Maybe you didn't hear that part. But we're talking about how I've been modeling bald caps for, oh, I don't know, a long time now. Maybe 15, 20 years. So yeah, the hair is all under there. It's all there. I've actually been doing this hobby for 22 years, though I had a heavy assistance from my parents for the first few years. Aha, okay. Well, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of there. I think when you're first starting out a hobby, it's good to get some advice and help from others, you know, just to kind of get you started. Favorite hobby is to have my specials interrupted and taking stupid damage. That sounds like a crappy hobby, man. I'm sorry. You might want to get a new hobby. That one, no offense, but that hobby sounds like it sucks. Grandpa used to always ask, what do you do for a living? My favorite answer to give became, well, I exist and I smile, or something similar. Did your grandpa boo you? Probably not. Probably like, oh, because that's, you know, grandchildren and all that. Tough question. Rank 5 a dupe 200 cap Beardo, or rank 2 a dupe 20 6-star cap Beardo. I'd probably go with the 5-star personally. Cheaper, and the signature ability is actually reliable versus something that you don't know if is gonna work. I would definitely go with the 5-star. No doubt about it, personally. If I was gonna rank up one of the two, that is another thing, because I don't know what your other options are. I don't know if there's better options out there. I like Captain Beardo. I don't know if I like him as much as some other people do. And that said, like I do like him a lot, but I don't know if I would rank him up beyond like a 455. It's a tough call. I might not. Depends on the situation, I guess. Hey Brian, check my profile. Lags, how'd your opening go, man? I was out all day. I didn't get a chance to check it out. Did you get the goods, man? Did you get who you were going for? No, my grandpa had the catchphrase of him answering people who asked how he was doing as Jim Dandy Peachy Keen. He also would do the shtick of, we didn't order that, when the waitress brought checks. Oh man. Good old people. I like old people. That sounded weird the way I said that, but I like the job I worked, the last job I had, you know, I worked with some people who, you know, worked until they retired, you know. You learn a lot from people from a different generation. Alright, let me check Legacy's profile. I think this is the last fight here. Yep. Rank 5, that Magneto lags. Oh, did you pull a Magneto lags? RIP. If they had a full-on gate, that would kind of admit that certain champions are much better than others, right? I assume they wouldn't have a Kamala Khan gate or anything. Darn, can't use my Kamala Khan for cornered. I don't think there's any hiding that certain champions are better than others. I mean, hell, they had the champion get released, and they had like a list of champions that he's just straight up better against. I don't think Kabam hides it one bit. When like certain nodes come out, and you could tell they're like meant to counter, or certain champions' abilities are meant to counter other champions and stuff like that. I don't think there's any hiding it. I just think that Kabam wouldn't want to do a gate like that, just because I think it'd be easier to do it through other means. I almost clicked remove friend accidentally. Oh snap. Dude, the way he rises from the dead like that is so cool. But it seems like you got your Symbiote Supreme, dude. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Congrats. Hey, Brian, how much of this 1 liter Gatorade should I drink? 1 liter. Don't be wasteful, dude. Don't, like, throw it out. Every 12.57 seconds, place a stagger passive effect on the opponent lasting 10 seconds. Stagger will immediately nullify the next. Okay, isn't it? At SIG 200, that only drops down to 10 seconds, right? 10 from 12.5. I don't think this guy really needs the SIG levels. I mean, over the course of the fight, that does add up. You know what? There's probably some abilities that time out with 10 seconds where it would be super useful to have it at SIG 200. And I know his prestige is high. I know the prestige is high, and that's probably the reason why people pump the SIG levels into him. But I was just saying about the other thing. That's about all I got. Worth of crap. The rest was so bad. Ah, really? Thanks, man. The opening was an interesting one, to say the least, but we got him. Well, at least you got this one. Sorry to hear the rest of it might not have gone so great. Are you going to keep popping open more features? Or are you done now that you got this guy? Alright, anyway, let's go back to the arena. I'm excited to finally open up my crystals, man. After this season is over. And these seasons, dude, these seasons feel like they go faster and faster these days. Maybe it's just less caring as the seasons go on. But the 6-star crystals, this is what I'm most excited about. Oh, wait, no. That's right. I have to wait until this crystal goes away. Let me click off of that before I accidentally pick up a featured 6-star. I want to wait the 41.5 days that we have remaining for those champions to get dumped into the basic pool. Because I'd love to pull a Venom the Duck. I'd love to pull a Symbiote Supreme. I think I'd love to pull Emma too. I don't know how important her awaken ability is or not. The rest, The rest I would just pop open right now if it wasn't for that, but I might as well wait if I'm waiting to get 3 anyway. Guessing that chugging it wasn't the best idea, but it's too late for that now. It's just Gatorade. I think back to basics for a while. Maybe I'll start saving for the next featured crystal. It'll have all the Fantastic Four champs, so something to think about. I don't think it's going to have all the Fantastic Four champs, Lags. I think it's going to have like 1 or 2 or something like that. I think they said in their video that they're spacing out the Fantastic Four stuff over like 1.5 years or something like that. Unless they confirm somewhere else that like Fantastic Four is still going to be here next month. I mean, even if like another Fantastic Four champion comes out next month, like it would still only be like one a month at best, right? Because they would pair them up with a villain, I think they said, or something. I think somebody in here said that, like they're pairing up each of the Fantastic Four members with a villain. I think something like that. I mean, there was a 1-week break the last. Oh, that's true, Star. Yeah, the 1-week break definitely. Maybe that's what is making it feel like it's going faster. I don't know. Could be. Venom the Duck actually seems pretty cool. Kind of was secretly hoping to pull him from the features so I can convince myself to rank for him as the only good champ I got from them. I'm saving resources, and if I get Venom the Duck, he will be going to rank 4 immediately. I'm stashing resources. But I made an oopsie, forgot about the maintenance, so I'm behind in the arena, so I'm actually giving up on the 4-star thing this time. Again, Demiok? Not again, dude. So they're tied into a 1.5 year long event, I believe. That could mean the release of all chapters of Act 6 and whatever else they're tied into. Yeah. That's true. I didn't even think about that with like Act 6. Probably has a lot to do with that. Okay, but check out these resources that I'm banking at the moment. So Tier 2 alphas, I've got 10 right now. I'll have an 11th after AQ is done. After the season is over, I'll have 2 Tier 5 basics. So I'm basically going to need to use 10 on the next champion that goes to rank 5. But I'll have 1 left over. Then I'm also banking these guys. I've got some map 6 crystals, and these things actually give like a pretty sweet amount of tier 2 alpha apparently. So I'm holding on to these. I want to keep holding on to these so that I don't end up with tier 2 alpha in the overflow, because it's still going to be a little while before I actually rank up a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up having like a 13th tier 2 alpha before I rank anyone up, and that's without opening up these map 6 crystals. So BG, each Fantastic Four will be featured in a trimester, then in 9 months something will pop out. Wow, is that how it works? Is that where babies come from? I never knew. Reckon we're gonna get Nihilus with Johnny Storm, considering he managed to technically kill him in the negative zone. Interesting. How many rank 5 do you have, BG? I have 5. You think it'll be usable at the end of the year? This year is December, likely to have all main Fantastic Four members by then, I'd bet, or at least 4 of them. That's true, yeah. Why is there 2 stacks? They changed the map 6 crystals not that long ago, like a few weeks ago or something like that. Got some map 5 ones here as well, but alright, anyway. I have no idea what else to do with these resources, man. Like, you know, I've got some other champions I'd like to level up to rank 4. If I awakened Beardo, I'd love to take him to rank 4. If I awakened Proxima, I'd consider taking her to rank 4. Vision is definitely a consideration for rank 4. If I awakened Magic, like, there's a bunch of rank 4 options, but nobody that I need at the moment. So, you know what else I wanted to look at? Okay, we have 26 days in the dungeon crystals. I'm not sure if I want to. I'm still like thinking about buying this crystal right here that has Corvus and Captain Beardo in it. It'd be really good if I pulled either of those. I don't have Sentry as a 5-star either, so it'd be kind of nice to get Sentry. But yeah, I'm thinking next batch we'll have champions like Darkhawk and Venom the Duck and stuff, and I think I'm just gonna hold. Probably. Anyway. Banking resources, man. Banking resources. Eventually I'll pop this stuff. Gonna do 5-star today. Rhino. Nice Panama Pete. I likes me some Rhino. Likes him a lot. Gotta give Kabam credit. They're really great at releasing the right champs at the right time, and how everything ties into each other. Champ design, champ counters, etc. Must take a ton of planning. Yeah, I think they've been doing a great job of it lately. For a while, it felt like we didn't have certain counters in the game, like, at all. And I think they got away from that. I think they're actually making it more of a strategy game versus a, well, we're just going to make this challenge and eventually we'll release a counter to it, and then people will go nuts to get that counter type of thing. You know, now it feels like they're at least more closely paired off with one another. There might not be a ton of options for certain challenges, but at least, like, feels like options exist. And more options are opening up. Alright, what was I doing? Yeah, let's get back to this arena. You have to, Brian, won't you be over on Dungeon Shards before the 26 days? Oh, will I? Oh. Well, if that happens, I'll pick up that crystal. BG, have you guys run into any high-level things in Alliance War these last couple of wars? How do those fights go? I don't know. I saw in the Alliance chat, I think Ludum Taters might have had one to fight. I don't know if anyone else had a high-level thing to fight. I'm sure someone else had to fight a thing, but I don't know how they went, to be totally honest. I didn't watch any videos of people fighting things. Dude, I just put a lot of debuffs on this cable. Well, the artifacts cap at 55k. I think it's 54k, right? Should get like 15,150 artifacts if do all the ones in this next run. I might not even do all the ones in the next run. I don't know. I mean, it's all up to lags. If Legacy hits me up to do dungeons, I'll do them. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind skipping. I don't really care about them all that much. He pays no attention to the chats. Walk-in hit one on his path as well in our group PG. Oh, did he? Okay. Unless I get tagged, I do have a tendency to skip a lot of what's going on in the chats. Sometimes, like, I'm really good about it, and I'll be following along what's going on, and then other times I'm just not. I try to at least pay attention to what's going on in the battle group chat, but I guess I missed that one. Honestly, dude, Dubes, I thought we were gonna lose this last war, man. And I kind of just finished my path, and then I was just like, well, it's not looking good. I'm just not going to pay attention. Because, like, when I went to sleep pretty late. And when I went to sleep, we were down by, like, 4 deaths. Like, they had died once, and we had died 5 times, I think. And I don't know. I think both alliances were maybe, like 70 champions through or something like that, and I'm like, oh man, that's not a good start for us. We haven't had that many deaths early on into a war like this in a while. Like that used to be like our average, but our average has kind of gone down over time. And now for like the first 70 fights, you know, we might only die like once or twice or something like that, versus the 5 times that we had this last war. And I was like, yep, that's a loss. But people stabilized pretty good at the end. When his dungeon comes back, dungeons usually come back like after the first 2 weeks are over of a new monthly event quest. I don't know when the exact date is, but that'll give you some idea of at least. Last Alliance ran into a 565 on Node 23, Path 5, that they were not expecting last war. It did not go well. Oof. He's tough, man. I hope that somebody places him on my path, because I think I'm ready for him. But he is a tough defender. Brian, why do I feel tingly? I don't know. Yeah, same. I got in late and did my first fights at like 6 a.m. Eastern. Wasn't looking so hot at that point. Yeah. Got some gameplay. Sent me a 455 thing on Starburst node. Looked pretty terrible as the Fury kept triggering his protection and the regen started really stacking up. Plus, you're degenerating. Oh wow, dude! Thing on Starburst. That's like the flare in Starburst, right? Ooh, interesting. That might be a good spot for him. Hello, Brian. Special greetings from Polish Legion XX. Could you yell it loudly? That's about as much as loud as it's gonna get, man. Polish Legion is a power which goes forward. Many thanks. Wish you best. Well, shout out to the Polish Legion, man. Hope you guys do good. Do good things in the wars and stuffs. Oh, wish you best. Drops 5 stars. Thanks, man. I will take your well wishes and carry them to my next 5-star opening. Just make our defense dominoes and Korg, so either they'll use up all their items and win, or die a ton. Might not be a terrible strategy. He'd be kind of jerks to do it, but might not be a terrible strategy. I mean, I think like a high-level alliance would be able to counter it, but maybe not so much in depending on what tier you're at and everything like that. Full type from Basic, then Stark Aegon Double Ace Man from Featured, thinking Aegon for rank 5 and my generic on him. Okay. I know a lot of people like their Aegons, so, you know, if that's what you want to do, say go for it. You weren't necessarily asking for my advice, but in case that was a type of advice asking comment type of thing, I just don't know about taking Aegon to rank 5 and using generic on him and stuff like that. I haven't seen him be useful enough that it's been justified. I think he's really fun, and I think that's probably why people are doing it more than anything, but honestly I haven't seen enough use out of him to justify it. He is really cool though, can't deny it. Oh, for a second I forgot that I spent over an hour on the elliptical not too long ago. Walked over 4 miles, tried to get up and almost fell. My legs don't really want to walk right now, methinks. Dude, Demiak, that's a serious workout, man. Over an hour on the elliptical? I think the most time I've ever spent on elliptical was like 30 minutes, and that was probably like 15 years ago. So yeah. 4 miles, that's pretty good walking distance too, man. Damn. Going hard. Think ranking Aegon to 5 is Cam's biggest regret right now in the game. You think so, Doobs? Does he actually talk about it like he regrets it? I feel like Cameron just wants to rank champions that he has fun with. So I feel like he knew that he wasn't going to use Aegon much, but wanted to do it anyway or something. I don't know. That's how I feel about that personally. PG, who should be a better option to rank up, Proxima or Hyperion? I already have Corvus at 565. That's a little bit of a tough call. I mean, Hyperion is a lot easier to use and get the benefit out of, and he's amazing. I think Proxima is pretty cool. Like, if it was just between Proxima and Hyperion, I would say, oh, Hyperion's not even close. Hyperion is the answer. What throws a wrench in it is that you already have a Corvus at 565, and you know, I don't have enough experience with Corvus and Proxima together and everything to know, you know, how many situations that you're using Corvus where, like, you need to throw Proxima in there because Corvus can't handle the fight or something like that. I don't know what those situations look like, so I'm really not the best person to give you advice on this one. Like I said, if Corvus wasn't in the picture, I would say Hyperion 10 out of 10 times. I mean, Hyperion's just a monster. But, you know, if you're using Proxima for certain, like, Alliance War fights or something like that, or, you know, just, like, pairing him up along with Corvus to use her sometimes, then Proxima might be an answer, might be an option. Yeah, BG, he was on and on about it earlier in Dream and Stream. Oh, was he? Okay. I didn't catch any Dream and Stream. Interesting. Very interesting. And what a roller coaster ride for him, man. Because when Aegon first came out, I know he wasn't a fan. I remember him commenting about like how long the fight took in one of the Aegon videos that I made. Right, like took him into Variant and how it took like 200 hits or something the first fight, and he was like, "Oh, thanks for showing that" or something. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then I feel like more content was released, and he's fun as hell, dude. Aegon is fun as hell. I don't know anybody who's not gonna have a fun time once you get him all built up and everything. And I think he got. I think he just fell in love with that side of Aegon. But I swear, I think he knew the entire time that he wasn't going to be using that champion in an Alliance War, so I don't know. I don't know why he did it. Brian, I plugged in headphones and turned anime on. I kind of forgot I was on there, to be honest. The display went dark, and I restarted it, only then realizing it went dark because my hour was up. Aha, okay. Dude, anime, that's the secret. Dude. Demiak, you just unlocked the secret, man. The secret to you getting in shape is just watching anime while exercising. You could watch forever. You could exercise forever. You might as well be running a marathon. Would you rank for an unduped Cap Infinity or a duped Symbiote Supreme? It kind of depends on what your roster is and what you need, what you're missing. I think they're both great champions. I don't know who I would rank up personally. I would have to really consider a lot of things. I don't have a good Mystic champion right now, so I'd probably favor Symbiote Supreme just because of that. Like I have Voodoo ranked up, but I'm not a huge fan of Voodoo, and I do enjoy playing Symbiote Supreme, so I'd probably go that route. But I mean, Cap doesn't necessarily need to be awakened. He's still a good champion without it. Amir saying dupe Supreme easy. Yeah, I mean, I think either champion is fine. It just depends on what you need. Remember the rant about how he didn't like him as much. Then a day later, he ranked him to 5. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, dude, I remember that. Freaking Cameron. I bring Corvus plus Proxima to war every time. Makes Corvus 100 times more awesome. I really want a Corvus. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking about right now, guys. Well, like day before he ranked Aegon, I thought he was saying if he fails me in lab, I don't like this guy or something similar, and then it was like he failed me twice. The next thing, no, it's rank 5. Yeah. Fiji, just wait till next meetup for my Aegon, dude. I'm looking forward to it, Cody. I'm looking forward to it. But what was I gonna say before I got distracted? Oh, so here's what I'm starting to think about. I couldn't tell you guys last time for when I was like setting up for, you know, my when I was trying to prep for like the Act 5 Legends thing. I didn't want to tell, you know, that was like the whole secret 20,000 unit goal or whatever. But I mean, at this point, there's no hiding it. I'm gonna be going for the Legends race again when Act 6 is eventually out. And I'm assuming it's going to be the last chapters like it was for Act 5, so we probably still have a ways to go. But I'm starting to think, like, what am I going to need? What champions am I going to need to try to compete for the fastest time possible? Is Corvus still going to be, like, the go-to champion in a lot of ways, or is it going to be another champion? Like, I'm sure they're going to make it so that you need multiple champions. So it's going to take more than just pulling like one champion, right? But I mean, is like Corvus might still be one of the best options to clear a lot of things. But then I also have to think like, 6-star Corvus does hit harder than the 5-star Corvus. So, like, should I even try for a 5-star Corvus, or should I just hope for the best, cross my fingers, and hope that I pull a 6-star or something like that, and rank to a 6-star or something. Like, who knows, man? But I am starting to think about that stuff. There's not much to talk about it right now, but going forward, I'm going to start evaluating certain champions based on that. Interesting point. Corvus might not be the guy for Act 6. Health pools might be so high that he runs out of crits. I don't know if the health... I mean, that's possible, Hinach, but I feel like a fully boosted Corvus running suicides and like a cosmic boost, I feel like you're going to be able to mow down enemies quickly enough that their health pool isn't going to be that big a factor. Like, thinking back to the run I was doing in the dungeons with Legacy, it seemed like he was fine in the dungeon runs, so I don't know. Do you think they'll just do the run on 6.4, or we'll have it for ones leading up? I think it's just going to be 6.4, but it might be the runs leading up too. I don't know. Well, Talon, no, BG wouldn't pay me for that. What did Talon say? Can you record yourself reading all the chat since I'm about to log out and need a recap tomorrow? Oh, for Amir. Amir, man, you don't want to do that? Help out your fellow MCOC player. I'm about to end the stream anyway. I just wanted to hop in AQ, spend this last energy, and then I'm going to be one short of getting to Mephisto here, but, you know. Rank 5, Ronin BG, buff champs, and resistor paths everywhere. Just wait and see. Dude, can you imagine? Rank 5, SIG 200 Ronin. I mean, we tested it out a little bit on the map 7 beta. That was really fun. Up health pools will cripple Corvus, and if they don't stack, charge fights early in paths. Yeah, if you can't get your charges early in the path, that would hurt things. So would you rank to a Corvus if you already have a 565? If I was going for a Legends if I was going for like rank 1 in the Legends, which, alright, listen, I'm saying I'm going to go for rank 1, knowing full well that I'm probably not going to come anywhere close to a rank 1. But of course, you know, you got to try your best, right? It's a race. I'm not trying to just participate. Like, I'm trying to do the best that I could. So, yes, if I felt like Corvus as a 6-star was the best option, even if I had a 565, I would rank to an unawakened 6-star Corvus at that point. For any other reason other than like a Legends race, no, I wouldn't do it. Hell no. But hopefully this time it's not, like, Kabama's kind of cracked down on the cheating since last time, so hopefully my chances are a little bit higher that I'd place a little bit higher. Plus, I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at the game. Like I said, I still think that the chances of me actually hitting, like, rank 1 are almost non-existent. But, you know, it's the fun of trying that, that I'm after. Just want to have a good time, trying my best, is all. Alright, let's wait out this healing a little bit. Cool, 88%. Are you saying the top 5 were cheaters, BG? I'm saying some people in the top 5 have gotten docked. Maybe not for the Legends race, who knows? But they certainly got docked for Alliance War shenanigans. So. Hey BG, you may not be the best player in the game or have the best roster, but you are hella good at planning, and I'll take my chances. You'll get very high up in the rankings. Thanks, man. Yeah, I just try to do my best. I was really happy with my finish for Act 5, somewhere in the 20s. I don't remember. It was like 26 or 29 or something like that. Like that you know, I felt like that was really good. And if I ranked somewhere similarly in Act 6, I'd be happy with it. But you know, you gotta try your best. At least that's how I feel. It wouldn't be fun for me if I wasn't trying to squeak out every last rank towards number 1 as possible. Hobbit's on, guys. I'm gonna be ending here, but Hobbit, he is live. I'm gonna pop a crystal still, as per usual. But then after that, we're gonna go hit up the Hobbit hole. What's up, BG? What's up, Captain? Just say some in the top 5 didn't get it themselves. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I don't like to call out cheaters, because who knows what really goes on. But, I mean, if somebody got docked, if somebody got temp banned, once Kabam cracked down on account sharing and stuff like that, well, I mean, at that point, it's not really a an accusation. It's more of like, well, yeah, we kind of know what happened. But there are certainly people out there that are better at fighting than me. There are people out there that will be able to practice on like friends' accounts and stuff like that, so they'll have the advantage of doing it multiple times, and of course, you know, like your second, third, or fourth time through is going to be faster than someone's first. So, you know, there's still advantages that people can get, and there's nothing that, you know, can really be done about that unless I wanted to level up my own secondary account. And I would also need to have the same champions that other people had. Last time, I didn't have a 5-star blade, and that would have saved me a lot of time if I had a 5-star blade. But I didn't then, and I still don't now, a year later. So, yeah. But anywho, I will be heading out of here. Hobbit is on, like I said. Last BG. Okay, one last one. Where's your last one? Mr. Biscuit. Do you think Corvus is a champ that if you pull, you'll fall in love with, although you say you don't like him? I don't know if I've ever said I don't like him. Maybe I have said that, but if I did, it's not really like the full story. Okay, so like here's the thing. I wouldn't use him in Alliance War. I wouldn't like him in Alliance War. I think I would like playing the champion in other game modes. In the dungeons, in regular questing, I think I'd like him there. I just don't want to use him in war. It used to be the same way until I ranked him to 4 for variant and loved him and ranked 5 him after that. Yeah, I think he's cool. I think I would like him in AQ even if I was running a bleed path, but I don't run a bleed path, so. Yeah. Oh, last night the end of the stream was about your worst Alliance War. Was 6 deaths? No way, dude, it was 6? Holy crap, I think I guessed 4. Wow, 6. Also, it wasn't pulled from memory, non-obsessed fan, as I'd watched it early that day looking for another vid. Okay. Damn, dude, 6. Wow. That's nuts. Was it 3 to Killmonger like I thought it was? I'm telling you, dude, I really hated Alliance War back then. I really hated it. So that war, I had 6 deaths. All of Season 5, I'm pretty sure I only had 5 deaths for all of Season 5 did I say? For Season 2. All of Season 2. Oh, it was pre-seasons 2017. Oh, well, I think we were talking about Season Wars. Pre-seasons, oh, man. You could ask Jubes. I didn't give a single F about war before seasons began. Okay. I might have to go back one day and try to figure out like how much, like, you know, how many deaths I had in a season war. Okay. Because yeah, 6. I mean, 6 does sound like a lot. Preseasons, oh man, I'm sure I died more than 6 times in a certain war, but I don't give much of an F about wars still, but gotta do my part not to team down. Well, yeah. I mean, same, exactly. All right, yeah. Anyway, Hobbit's on. I'm out of here, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, and then maybe the day after that. Maybe that's when I'll do the day stream of just using a bunch of energy refills and going through uncollected. I just want to wait for an event quest completion to pop up. So, hoping that hits. Right, earlier today, YouTube recommended I watch a Joel Line video, and I got super excited. It was a year-old talk about crushed dreams. Ugh, damn. I miss Joel. Alright, anyway, to the Hobbit hole. Best go-getter, thank you very much for the 10 bucks. Thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something. It is always appreciated, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.